Hello YouTubers, this is the Noobifier and welcome to part 3 of a series talking about TrackIR in Star Citizen. This is how to set your profile to get the most out of looking around when using fixed weapons. If you haven't seen part 1 or part 2, please click the link on your screen. I'd ask that you start there. Let's begin. TrackIR is a very precise device capable of changing your point of view. The TrackIR software will let you have full control over the ratio between your head angle and the view angle. For brevity, I'm making the assumption that this being the third video in this series, that you've already seen the other background foundation information in the other 2 videos. When aiming weapons with head tracking, it's important to set for fidelity and precision. Using a standard curve like that is fine when using fixed weapons. However, fine isn't good enough, and that's why I make videos. When designing a profile for use with fixed weapons, it's less about fine control and more about a smooth view experience. This is the experience that will let you forget that you're using a view-changing hardware and let you sink deeper into the game. I've been flying fixed weapons and locked forward view ever since March 13, 2015. That's the day that CIG changed how weapons of different sizes could be mounted to ships. We also lost TrackIR support, and I always missed being able to look out the windows. Even though I'll never personally fly gimbaled again, I was very excited to hear that support was restored. It was fun to test gimbaled loadouts last week, but I know that I'm a fixed mount pilot at heart. When I recently started to play fixed with TrackIR, I found myself sometimes aiming at the wrong mark. I needed to remind myself about the cross and not the circle. This was made worse because I fly lead pip. It was affecting accuracy and becoming frustrating. After thinking about the issue for a bit, I decided to test out a flat spot or dead zone in both yaw and pitch. A dead zone at first may sound like a really bad idea, but it ended up being the solution. Let me explain. No matter how hard I tried to steady my head, there was always some free play or offset. With the dead zone set, my view looks exactly as it has for the last couple of years, and I can choose to look around when I need to. The rest of the fixed curve is also set different from gimbaled. As I said, there's no need for the precise, deliberate tracking of a gimbaled aiming curve. The profile for fixed aiming has the view set to move 90 degrees with a very comfortable head tilt. A very linear view swath that's easy and natural. The center bump, which locks the view, manifests as a magnetic pull in the middle of the screen. You can obviously dial this in to suit your needs, but I'm mentioning it because I think it's very important. I hope that I've armed you with the information to make educated choices that result in a curve that suits your needs. I've included 2 profiles for use with fixed weapons. One linear with a prominent dead zone, and one with a less intrusive magnetic effect. Stay tuned for settings for dismounted use. I expect that to be a very short blurb explaining what I encountered during testing. Thanks very much for spending your time with me today. If you're planning on looking into TrackIR, please take a look in the description for a discount promo code. My goal is to grow this channel, and I can't do that without the help of citizens like you. If you got something out of this video, please help me by linking it to a friend or org mate. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.